would you describe him? Just as a, forget all of this stuff happened, what kind of kid is he?
He's very charismatic. He's very energetic. He's a creative kid. He's the sweetest kid you'll ever meet. He will literally give you the shirt off his back. You know, candy for kids is serious. He'll give you his last piece of candy.
Yeah.
So he's.
How does he like school?
He loves school. We've been at Harborough Christian for 2 years now, since first grade. So
what does he like about it?
Oh, he likes the classrooms. He likes his classmates. He gets to take toys and play in aftercare. Of course, he's all about the toys. He loves his classmates. Collins, like I said, has been his friend since last year. So it's him, Dylan, and Collins, the three of them all day long. That's all he comes home to talk about, just the three of them.
Yeah.
So.
And I was just watching. They seem to love each other a lot.
Yeah, they do. That's really sweet.
So tell me about the night of the fire. What happened? Take us through that a little bit.
So I couldn't sleep. Thank God for that. I was up watching Hulu, playing on the iPad, and I was trying to wake everybody up because I couldn't sleep. Why is everybody else sleeping?
Yeah.
It was hot, so it was around 2 o'clock in the morning. It was really hot. And I was like, why is it so hot? And I checked the thermostat, and I seen it was at 80 degrees, so I turned it down. And then I went back in the room, and I smelled fire. I didn't smell smoke, but I smelled fire. And so I went back, and my sister lives with us as well. So I was like, is she cooking? What's going on? So I checked the kitchen, and there was nothing in there. And that's when I looked outside, and I seen the fire trucks pull up. And one of the guys yelled, get out. And so that's when they came upstairs, and they knocked on the door for everyone to get out. So I woke everyone up, I should say. And we got out. And we grabbed the things that we had on, and a few things that was on the bed, and we ran out of the house.
How scared were you?
I mean, it was scary. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. I was thinking in my mind, oh, it's just going to be small damage because it's an apartment fire. And I didn't hear any smoke detectors or anything like that. So, you know, it was pretty scary, but at the same time, I was thinking, oh, we'll be fine because we'll be going back home.
Yeah.
But when we got into the car and we actually got outside and you seen the smoke, you know, coming from the vents, I was like, okay, so now what? What's the plan from this point forward? So.
And when you realized it was pretty catastrophic and you guys had lost memories, how did you deal with that?
I mean, it was really, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of disheartening. I was trying to stay strong because, you know, I have a 7-year-old, he's looking at me, and he was very distraught. He was very, very upset. I just, you know, was holding him and rocking him because we couldn't leave because our cars were blocked. So we just had to pretty much watch the apartment just smoke up, of course. So I was just kind of holding him and rocking him and telling him, it's going to be fine, we'll make it through this. And he was saying that, of course, he's not ready to leave. You know, I have a lot of memories here. All my toys are upstairs, all my clothes. And I was letting him know, we'll work it out. We'll get more toys. We'll get more clothes. I don't know how, but God is going to bless us to replace everything that we lost. So it's hard enough for any change for a little boy, but for something like that to happen in the middle of the night, exactly.
That's really hard on a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And your husband was saying that toys, and that really matters to a kid.
Mm-hmm. It does.
When did you find out about what Colin was doing?
I didn't find out until they posted it on Facebook.
And what did you think?
I was excited. I was surprised. I was shocked. I was touched. I'm not gonna lie, I cried a little bit because for a 6-year-old, you know, to actually come up with this concept, and for Jessica to actually go through it, because you know, kids have ideals all the time, but just because you have an ideal as a parent, it doesn't mean that you actually go through with the ideal that your child has. So the fact that she not only went through with the ideal, but she posted it, and she was able to use actual pictures from my apartment, which, you know, of course brought back a lot of memories. I was like, oh my God, we were there, we saw that, we survived that. So it was bittersweet. It was touching to see Collins went through that much and Jessica went through that much just to help us.
It occurs to me, I've been saying this afternoon, that for a 7-year-old to even think of this idea, it really says something.
It does.
I mean, it says something. I mean, it's like a lesson for all of us, isn't it?
It is. Like I said, it showed us the true value of friendship, and it showed us the true value of heartlessness and, you know, and selfless, and just to be able to say, I can make a difference. Because that's what I really liked in the video. He said, my name is Collins, and I want to make a difference. He truly did make a difference. So he was really selfless, you know.
Did Ryan react at all?
Oh, Ryan cried.
Tell me about that.
I showed him the video before he went to school because I didn't know if he was going to see comments that day, so I wanted him to actually see the video, and he was just like, "Is this for me? He actually did this for me. Like, it's not my birthday, you know. He did this for me. He thought of me that much to actually create a video to help me." So he was really shocked, and yeah, he was touched. So we stopped. We were probably about an hour late for school because we had to talk about it and process it and get an understanding of what did the video mean, you know, how did he feel about the video and process his feelings.
How do you think that it has helped? That he went through this and his mom posted it. How has it helped your family?
A lot. From the video we have, from, you know, they put the GoFundMe link on the video, so a lot of people have donated to the GoFundMe. They've shipped a lot of clothes and toys and donations for little Ryan to either Jessica or they've dropped by. I work at WGU Missouri, and so I was able to share it with my job, and they sent it out to everyone in WGU, and they, you know, donated because of that, and it's helped out a whole lot tremendously.
And how do you think it's helped you guys just from an emotional standpoint?
It made me feel, I understood that I'm going to be okay. You know, from that random act of kindness, we're going to be okay. We're going to make it through this. This is nothing. We'll be okay.
And there's a message here about, I think, about love, about friendship, and it's all from a young boy. What do you think that message is?
It's okay to, like I said, take care of your friends. It's okay to say, I want to make a difference. It's okay to create a path, to find your own creative niche, to get that message out there. So, it's okay.
He taught us all a good lesson.
He did. He definitely did.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.